This morning, Venezuela is deporting an American journalist who says he was detained for more than 2 hours at the presidential palace. Jorge Ramos was interviewing President Nicolas Maduro at the time. Violent and deadly protests continue in Venezuela over U.S.-backed opposition leader Juan Guaido's challenge to Maduro's power. Manuel Bojorquez is in Cúcuta, Colombia, near the border.
Waves of protesters faced off again with pro-Maduro forces Monday. We're going to stand up for Venezuela even if they don't want to support us, this young man told us. We will find a way. In a sign of the fracturing regime, our cameras captured a Venezuelan military officer fleeing to Colombia to escape the growing crisis. In a new interview, President Nicolas Maduro blamed the United States for, quote, trying to fabricate a crisis to justify political escalation and bring a war to South America.
They don't want the world to see what we did.
Univision journalist Jorge Ramos says he confronted Maduro about that and showed the president this video of young Venezuelan citizens eating food out of a garbage truck. He says he and his crew were abruptly detained in a dark room for 2 hours.
Their Minister of Communications told us that they didn't authorize the interview and they confiscated all our cameras, 4 cameras, all our video, all our cell phones.
The incident happened just hours after Vice President Mike Pence met with opposition leader Juan Guaido across the border in Bogota, Colombia, announcing new sanctions against Maduro's government.
The tragic events of this past weekend have only steeled the resolve of the United States of America to stand with you.
Meanwhile, those along the border remain fearful.
Ya cambiaron la policía.
Ramona Carrascal lives in Colombia. She says she ran for cover, choking during those deadly clashes as 4 tear gas canisters landed in her home and bullets flew overhead. Are you concerned about what's going to happen next?
Eso todavía apenas está empezando.
This is just starting, in your view.
Sí.
More than 50 countries have now recognized Juan Guaido as Venezuela's interim president. But despite some defections, Maduro still appears to have strong support within the military, signaling this could become a prolonged conflict. For CBS This Morning, I'm Manuel Bojorquez in Cúcuta, Colombia.